Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to another episode of Next Step Espresso, my daily shot of fitness. I'm your host, as always, Johnny Landels from Next Step Nutrition, bringing you the podcast that helps you clear up the nutrition industry confusion and get results for good. Today, we're on episode 336. And today, I wanted to talk about this whole idea of enjoying your life and enjoying your food. Now, this comes from conversations I've had with my clients, comes from things I've thought about myself as well, where I used to have a idea of, if I'm going to go to an event with food and drink, then the only way that I can enjoy myself is by eating and drinking all of it, right? And if, let's say you're at a stag do or a wedding, right? There's no way I'm being mindful in either of those situations, right? If I'm at a wedding, I know that is one day where I'm going to drink too much, I'm going to eat the food, I'm going to eat cake, there'll probably be a pick and mix table, which is my favourite thing ever, and I'm going to go for it, probably. I'll probably not eat until I'm sick or whatever, but I'll have a good time without being calorie conscious, and I'll dance the night away and have a great time. Similarly for a stag do. Because these are events that aren't very frequent. They're things that are one-off and things that you can do. And if you're in a maintenance phase, and by that I mean if you're not trying to lose weight right now, and again, if you're listening to this and you've never not tried to lose weight, then you need to try and not lose weight for a while and just be happy maintaining your body weight. Then you can easily have these events and not suffer average weight gain over time. Like, I could go for a weekend and go on a stag do, and then over the next few days I'd probably eat a lot less because I'd be bloated, I'd be full, be tired, and my weight would probably naturally come back down. No, it would definitely naturally come back down because it's happened. And so these kind of events we don't really need to worry about. But if you're using your weekends as an excuse to massively overeat because you are going to parties or you're going to social events or going to friends' houses, and you are in a phase of your life where you're looking to lose weight, now we need a method, right? More and more with my clients, I've been talking about mindful eating, this idea of eating in the present moment, being fully aware of what you're doing, eating when hungry, eating slowly, and stopping when satisfied. Funnily enough, this can work when you're at parties and events as well. You kind of just need to commit to it. It might be worth having a limit when it comes to alcohol in terms of how many drinks you're allowing yourself based on the amount of weight you want to lose. What have you done that week? What's the party going to be like? What are you having that day? And how much alcohol is it probably sensible to drink while still enjoying yourself? Just because you're going to a party doesn't mean that your enjoyment has to be connected to eating everything and drinking everything as well. The connection of the party or the event should be the spending time with the people there and enjoying the time in the moment with those people. If there is delicious drink available, that's great. But can you be content with having just some of it rather than lots of it? And can you say, I've had alcohol, I've really enjoyed it, I've enjoyed it slowly, and I'm happy now not having any more. And that's not because I can't have it, because that's an important mindset shift to make. It's more of a case that you're choosing not to because of the goals that you have in that moment. And if people question it, you can have that conversation honestly about what you're doing and why you're doing it. Now, the same comes in regard to food. If there's a buffet, you don't have to go up for several servings. This used to be me at every buffet. I used to be the guy that would finish other people's food, go up for several portions, and just be uncontrollable. Whereas now, and this is what I use with my clients as well, it's this idea of having what you'd like that is available in smaller portions, and then after you've finished your first serving, having a think about what you would like next, if anything. And if you're not hungry, you can wait for a while, especially if it's a longer party or a longer event. There might be a time a few hours later where you are in fact hungry and would like some more, and there will probably be a situation where you can do that. Just because the food is in front of you doesn't mean it needs to be eaten, doesn't mean it needs to be enjoyed. And again, it's that mindset shift of taking away the enjoyment of an event from the food and placing it more with the people you find yourselves in. And if you do find yourself eating a bit more than you think you should have done, or eating past that point of satisfaction and a bit more to being full, then you can start saying in the next day, how hungry am I? Do I really need to have breakfast? Probably not. How much am I going to eat today? You will find yourself naturally eating less food the next day without feeling restricted, purely because you are listening to your body. I hope that helps you this weekend, guys. I know we're only on Wednesday, but have a think about that coming up to the weekend and what your plans are. Thank you as always for listening to Next Step Espresso, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another daily shot of fitness.